The roads are gridlocked, open parking spaces have all but disappeared, and if you found yourself stuck behind a U-Haul truck lately, you are not alone. College kids are back, and as Stephanie Lydon tells us, while the return is hectic, it's also economically crucial for the area.
One man's trash is this grad student's potential treasure.
I'm looking for a coffee table and tables, really anything I can get.
You're on a residential street. There's no store, so explain that.
It's Allston Christmas.
And like the one that comes in December, this Christmas is all about the kids. Thousands of college kids and kids not long out of college moving in the same 48 hours. In neighborhoods like Allston, leases end August 31st, start up again the next day. All sorts of stuff is left on the street.
Got a table.
But don't be fooled by the freebies. Boston's big move is big business.
Okay, well, I'm going to be here until 10 o'clock tonight.
A kind of Black Friday for retailers like Neil Wiggitman.
Hey, what can we do for you?
If all goes well, he'll do 40% of his annual business in a matter of weeks here at Basics Furniture in Allston.
That's only $3.99, so it's really nice.
He stocks up on merchandise, brings in extra stuff. Getting ready takes work. Making the sale, that's easy. Like the roommates who came in looking for beds.
And they said, okay, yeah, we'll take 4 of those queen sets. The sale took about a minute and a half.
It's that fast.
No, everything is fast and furious. There's no breathing. There's no room for breathing. You just go.
Back it up.
At the U-Haul office in Brighton, manager Rio Francisco has barely stopped to sleep.
I was here already at 5 o'clock this morning. I mean, I left last night maybe 1 o'clock in the morning checking in trucks. Otherwise, they'd be out in the street, and I would have about 1,000 phone calls telling me, where do I park my vehicle?
You don't have to look far to get a sense of the demand. Late summer is a busy time for moving companies everywhere. But here in Boston?
An equivalent to like a Christmas time for like regular stores. Like we just have a ton of people coming in the city of Boston.
It's like a holiday and a headache all at once. But this moving rush is a reminder that the next generation is one of Boston's most reliable and renewable economic resources. How important is the student market to this real estate market, around the city?
I would say it's incredibly important.
Chris Taylor manages 200 apartments.
I sell investment properties as well, and I always tell my investors, the best part about this area is there's so many universities that if, we have a recession, the market crashes, you always have that student market to kind of fall back on.
Of course, this annual economic boon is made possible in large part by parents.
We could slide it right under one of these straps.
Like Jack Mudge, who came down from New Hampshire to move his son from one apartment to another. What is the expense of moving a kid in Boston this time of year?
Your sanity.
That's a good one. Hey, Stephanie Lydon, how are you?
Hello, well, thanks.
So how many people move this time of year?
It's hard to get an exact number. In Boston, there are 16,000 college kids who live off campus. Of course, that's not including kids in Brookline, Newton, Cambridge. Not all of them move, but there are thousands.
So this may be incredibly minor, but I'm obsessed with it. You have to move out on August 31st.
Yeah.
You can't move in till September 1st. So
right.
Are thousands of people homeless for
They
one
are.
night? Oh, they are?
Absolutely,
so
they are.
What do they do? Sleep on friends?
That's right. They crash with friends. Sometimes parents are in town, sleeping at a hotel. I talked to one guy who was planning to sleep in his office, storing his stuff. The other thing is, where do you store your stuff? Storing his stuff in one room, sleeping on the couch upstairs.
Speaking of stuff, this Allston Christmas thing, I've lived here for several decades.
Yeah.
Is there really anything good in all this crap that people pick up on the street?
Well, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, I guess, Jim. There are desks and bureaus and chairs. The thing is, I had a conversation with the head of Boston's Inspectional Services Department, who is not a fan of Allston Christmas because he's terribly worried about bed bugs, which are not only on, fabric, but they can also travel in metal and wood. So that stopped me from...
Metal?
That's what he said.
So the answer to my question is no, there is nothing good. Stephanie, it's nice to see you. Happy
Good
Allston
to see
Christmas.
you. You
Good
too.
to see you.